Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading and thank you for checking out the channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, so it may or may not resonate. If it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, you could check out another Cancer reading I have for you on the channel, or if you happen to be born on a cusp, you could check out your cusping sign. That one might make a little bit more sense to you. So the cards I'm using today, I'm just going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot and the Alice in Wonderland oracles. I was only called to use like one tarot deck for some reason, so I'm using the Rider-Waite for everything, for whatever the heck we're doing, because I've just been kind of letting things happen as they happen this week. I just haven't been planning, so I don't know if we're doing a spread. I don't know. You know what? It does kind of feel right to do a spread today. I think we're going to do a Celtic cross for you today. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. I'm going with the flow, seeing what happens. Yeah. I'm going to move all this aside now that I know what's happening. Is that in frame? Not really. Yeah, that's a little better. So, let's move my cup of coffee as well. I'm gonna move that to the side. I don't know. I'm trying different camera angles so I can see what's happening as well. Two are trying to come out. All right. So at the bottom, of course, there's the dog out today. It's okay, whatever. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom, so I'm going to put this actually to the side since I'm using the Rider-Waite for everything. So that's your underlying. I feel like there could be a possible connection. I'm getting a sense of reconnection for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why, but I feel like there might be a reconnection happening. An old flame, perhaps. Maybe it's an old friendship. Maybe it's, I don't know. An old flame. It could be a new one. It could be a brand new relationship. Maybe somebody reminds you of somebody else. Or they have similar qualities to somebody else that you know of. Maybe it has just a brand new person altogether with no similar qualities to anybody else. I don't know. I do feel like there is some sort of connection happening. Whether it be love, friendship, or business partner, something like that. But I do very specifically do... It feels very romantic. For sure it feels very romantic. So, right here in your current situation, we do have the Lovers. That just only reiterates this Two of Cups feeling I've been getting. This romantic feeling. It feels like you're coming together with somebody. Something fruitful, I'm getting a sense of. Okay, we have the Three of Wands to clarify that. So I am kind of getting a sense of... you feel like you can go places. This almost feels like it's like the one, I suppose. It feels very, if it's not romantic, then it feels like a friendship that will definitely last you a long time, or a partnership that will definitely help you expand your horizons. But I am very much getting a sense of somebody that you feel like you're in this with them for the long haul. I'm going to grab this back and we're going to go ahead and shuffle it real back. Okay, so for things that it's impacting, we do have the Seven of Staffs, or Wands. Forgot what tarot card I'm using. So, let's go ahead, let's do this one. Okay, the Five of Swords. So I'm wondering if this new relationship is causing problems with some old ones, because with this Seven of Wands, I feel like you're being defensive with people. I feel like you're trying to stand your ground and being defensive. Are you? There we go, focused. And then with this, I feel like that some ties may have needed to be cut. Maybe this is an old relationship that you had, and this newer one is allowing you to cut these ties that you may have had that was like to a bad person. Maybe it's friendships that have been, it doesn't feel like they're bad necessarily friendships, but it does feel like whatever you're going into is still overall very good, so it's not something you really need to be too concerned about with losing these friendships or losing these ties, losing this past relationship, whatever it is. But we do have here in the reasoning for the situation, the Eight of Cups. You've walked away from something. You've walked away from... Whoa. You're the Three of Wands again. Maybe this is an old relationship. Like I said before, you cut ties with an old relationship. Maybe this is like you walked past on an old relationship that you had for a long time. And I want to say it's starting to feel bland, or it was starting to feel bland. I never noticed this before, but these waters look very murky. They don't look like clear, crisp blue oceans. And I'm noticing it with this card specifically, so I think that this Three of Wands is different from the Lover's Three of Wands, even though they're the same card. Let's put this one right here. Alright, so in things that are going out, we do have the Nine of Wands. So let's see. The King of Cups. I feel like there was somebody who was possibly in your life. You know what? This just does all feel very romantic. It feels like there's a new romance happening. There's an old flame that died out, and it wasn't a good one. I'm just gonna say it. It's romance-based. Like, this King of Cups, he seems very... He's not showing any emotion, despite the fact that he's a cup. It's almost... maybe narcissistic. It feels like you've been, like, at ends with this person for a while. At odds with them. You haven't walked out without battle wounds. I don't necessarily mean that literally, but it could be, like, emotionally or something like that. You've fought your ground for quite a bit with this king, but it feels like that is all going away now. It's not something you really necessarily have to worry about. Let's put him there. We do have here in your near future the Six of Wands. There's a sense of victory. Triumph I'm getting. Let's go ahead and get clarifier. Oh, triumph over heartbreak. Okay. I'm getting specifically that it is a trial or a victory. A victory over heartbreak, an accomplishment happening. You were in a state of heartbreak, but now you're going to be getting over it very completely, I want to say. Like, maybe it's not complete just yet, but it does feel like the completion of it is coming up very quickly. We have in your distant future the Ace of Cups, so something very happy is coming in for you. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups. This is yet another romantic card. It's somebody who's willing to give their all to you, or you are willing to give your all to somebody else. This does very much feel like somebody's giving their all to you. Your knight in shining armor is coming in. That's what I'm getting. Even if you're not, female, or if you're not attracted to men or whatever, I'm saying that as a phrase, I'm not meaning like, oh, they're gonna get a guy coming in, So we do have here in your current emotions the Six of Swords. That makes sense. You're moving on with the High Priestess. This is you understanding that you need to, like, move on. You need to retreat, I'm getting a sense of. You need to, like, just go. And you have a full understanding of that. You fully, totally understand that that's something that you just need to do. In your current people and energy around you, we have the Ace of Pentacles along with the Five of Cups. Let me get a clarifier real quick. The Page of Swords. I'm getting a sense that there's a person, perhaps that you've been fighting with, perhaps that you, who's more aggressive. They're having a bit of a loss at the moment. And there's also a person who's willing to fight for what they believe in and has gotten something that they are very happy with. There's two different people happening here. And perhaps it's with your old person and with your new one. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this a little bit more one more time since I'm using the same deck. Okay. So we have here in your hopes and fears judgment. So I'm feeling like you're really hoping for just a complete renewal, a rebirth, almost blank slate I'm kind of getting. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, with the Six of Cups, I'm getting a sense of a rebirth of letting go of past issues and receiving new experiences with this judgment here. And the Six of Cups. I'm getting very much a sense of letting go of past things and coming into new accomplishments and new things. I guess new relationship goals or whatever, because all in all, everything here does feel very relationship forward. And we do have here in your outcome the Page of Pentacles. It feels like he's receiving something. So you're receiving a precious gift. It also seems like he could be offering up a precious gift, something that he's made. So it does kind of feel like a little bit of both. There's a give and there's a take. But it's something that is willing on both ends. Okay, and we have the Four of Swords here. So there is going to be a sense of relief and a sense of rest. And look at that. We have the Death Tarot underneath. So there is an ending of one cycle and a renewal of another. This has been a very... I've never seen such a love-forward spread like this one. I mean, that I've done at least. This is so extremely love-forward. Like, I don't know. You found something really good for yourself. Good on you. Good on you. I'm going to go ahead and get you a couple of these oracle cards for closing statements. I'll try and figure out the camera angle for this a little bit better so that in the future, if I do spreads again, which I probably will, I'll figure it out. Okay, we have here choices, feeling blocked and restrained. I feel like you're moving past that now. You're going with this Six of Swords and this Eight of Cups here. You're walking past it, walking away from that feeling. We also have lead the way. Be a leader, show others how it's done, and you can help others. So I do feel like this is like, maybe... I feel like you're doing it, and it's going to show people around you that, like, they can also move on to a place where they want to be and are happy being. If you're interested, we do have Manage to Be Glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. This feels like there are no conditions that are making you feel sad. You already are managing to be glad. Yeah. I don't know. That's the reading I have for you today, Cancer. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.